Hey Gemini, I hope you guys are doing great. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your month ahead reading, where we'll take a peek and see what area of your life Spirit wants you to focus on over the next few weeks and get a little bit of guidance for you. So, the area that Spirit wants you guys to focus on, we have love. All right, Gemini, we starting off on a romantic tip. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Pull some oracle cards and see what energy is surrounding you over the next few weeks. Okay, we have hostilities and anxiety. Gemini, what the hell is going on with you all? Why are y'all mad at love? What is going on? Let's pull another one and see what other energies are surrounding this reading for you all. What's going on in the month ahead with love for my Gemini collective? Well, okay, that's a lot of cards. We're not going to take all of those. It feels very chaotic and very all over the place already, Gemini. So hopefully we can get this energy to calm down a little bit. There's a whole lot of resistance happening. What we have for you is trust. Gemini, where do I start with this? Hold on, let me. Okay. We have anxiety, we have hostilities, and we have trust, all surrounding love in your life. Why are you so resistant? Why are you chopping people in the throat when they come towards you? Why are you not giving someone a chance? Why are you so stressed over this love that seems to want to enter your life? Is it because of past experiences? You know, it's like once bitten, twice shy, but it's not so much on the shy side of life. It's on the side of ass kicking. Like, what is going on? You got some trust issues, Gemini. Is that what's? I'm not laughing at you, but this is a real aggressive type energy that I'm feeling right now. Like the side eye is real strong. It feels like you're not even giving anyone a chance to come into your life. It feels like the door has been closed and you are not trying to open it for anybody. It's like you got a 12-foot chain link fence with barbed wire at the top and some guard dogs behind it with a moat that got sharks in it and some acid instead of water. It really feels like you have completely locked down your heart. And that, I don't think, is what you want. I think it's been done out of necessity, but I think that there's a part of you deep down that wants to experience this love and wants to be able to open yourself up for it. So let's get into some cards and see what else is going on, Gemini, because right now it doesn't seem like a whole lot. Now, for your current energy, we have the Mountain, and let's clarify that a little bit with tarot and see what's going on. But Lord, I just heard hard road to hoe. So it feels like, wow, when it comes to love, there seems to be this uphill battle that you've been facing, right? With the Mountain. We have it clarified by the Fool and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like I see what's going on here with my Gemini collective, that you have sort of lost your faith in love and relationships because the people that you've encountered before have been disappointing. They have been very in and out with this Knight of Swords energy, very fickle, very non-committal. But and I think that things have been very quiet for you when it comes to relationships, when it's come to romance, because you haven't been willing to open up. You have not been willing to take that chance. But I think now you're starting to feel like maybe I should. Maybe I can just dip a little pinky toe in real quick and see what's out there, see what things are like. But more than anything, this sense of disappointment I think that you have felt, that you have experienced, has kept you sort of locked away from the prospect of love. Now, in your challenge position, we have the whip, we have the Hierophant in reverse, and we also have the Hermit. So I feel like the biggest challenge for you all coming into this month is, the whip, again, it's a very aggressive energy. It's almost like if you've ever seen the movie Deliver Us from Eva, you are Eva. And if you're a male, then you are Evan. Like you're not taking no kind of shit from anybody. Even if they haven't necessarily given you shit, it's like, I'm going to preempt that. You're not going to have the opportunity to give me shit, is what I'm feeling for you right now. And so that lack of foundation, I think that lack of stability that you're looking for, that you would want, is sort of elusive, right? It almost feels as though you're not going to take the chance on anybody unless you know that they are in it to win it, that they are super stable, that they're not going to disappoint you. It's like this very long list of requirements. And let me be clear, I am here for the standards, okay? I am all about having high standards for yourself and the people that you deal with. But it feels like, Gemini, you haven't even given them a chance to show if they actually meet your standards or not. And so I feel like you're struggling for that clarity. You're trying to find that balance. You're trying to find a path forward where you're protecting yourself, but also figuring out how to be open enough to just experience someone new, to just at least be in a place where you're open to the possibility. So what we have for you for the opportunities, we have the House, and we also have the Sun in reverse. And I do want to clarify that a little bit, because the House is all about stability, right? It's about that strong foundation. It's somewhere where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable, where you feel warm. And the Sun is all about that childhood energy, that exuberance, that innocence, right, that kids have when they explore. But for you, we have this here in reverse, and we have it clarified by the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is making more sense now. What I'm feeling is that there's an opportunity for you to begin to build this foundation when it comes to love. But first, you're going to have to take a little bit of time to do some deep introspection and figure out how you get back to this place of innocence. And note, I'm going to say innocence. I'm not saying stupidity, okay? Because clearly you've been through some shit. And the hope is that you've learned some lessons from the people that you've dealt with in the past, that you have learned to recognize the warning signs, the red flags, that you have figured out what your good boundaries are, right? But this is the opportunity for you to figure out how to keep all of that while still being open, which we saw in your challenge position. So there is an opportunity for this foundation to start being created, this foundation of openness when it comes to love and to romance. Now, for the advice that we have from Spirit, we have the letter, and we also have the King of Wands. So the letter is all about communication. It feels like there's a need for you to articulate how you're feeling. Now, maybe this is to family. Maybe this is to trusted friends, going to them for advice. This could be going to a therapist, a spiritual advisor, whomever. But Spirit is saying that it's time for you to recapture that passion, that energy that you had before this fuckboy or fuckgirl came in and messed it all up for you. Don't allow them to have that much power. It feels like it's time for you now to get to the sort of root of this anxiety and this hostility that you are experiencing, that you are facing. So this is so interesting. I was about to put the card deck up because I had pulled the final card that came out, which was actually the Three of Wands in reverse, to clarify the child for your potential outcome. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Coins, or the Three of Pentacles. We have the Six of Coins in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. I know that's a lot of cards. I don't usually take them, but Gemini, this is such a transformation that's happening for you. I think that once you're able to sort of get out your feels and figure out, you know, a way to sort of reconcile what's happened and get to the core of these very sharp feelings that you've been experiencing, you're going to have a return to this childlike energy, this innocence that you had lost previously, right? That innocence that we talked about with the sun in reverse here, right? That opportunity to figure out where it went and how to get it back. We have the Three of Wands. This is not you waiting for your ships to come in. This is not you waiting for things to happen. This is you getting back out there and exploring life, exploring these partnerships, these relationships, giving it an opportunity to grow. The Six of Coins in reverse, sometimes this can be about a lack of, you know, upright can be about a lack of balance. Somebody sort of giving things piecemeal, handing things out to you. This is you not accepting that. You have your boundaries in place. This is not you accepting piecemeal, but this Ace of Wands and the Magician is an exciting, transformative new beginning for you. There is so much magic in here, and it's like you have everything you need. You just need to clear out this emotional clutter, this leftover junk that you have remaining from the person that you dealt with previously. Now, the last two cards that came out for you fell on the floor. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Now, the final messages that we have from Spirit. Be true to yourself and strengthen your gifts. So, Gemini, you have a lot to offer. A lot to offer. But you need to sort of dig down. And this is not saying that you have to accept any and everything that comes your way, right? We literally just talked about boundaries. And so Spirit is saying, it's okay, keep them. Those boundaries came hard earned. They came the hard way towards you. But you know what it takes to weed people out without being nasty, without being mean, and without being stressed. You know how to size up people and their intentions. You've been through it before. But understand that you also have a lot to offer. So stand on that. Be like, I'm dope. I am the shit. And if you're not the shit, then you can go. No hard feelings. We're good. But you're not going to get that opportunity if you don't trust in the universe and trust in yourself. And I think that that's where the core of this comes from, is trusting that you are going to be able to be discerning and figure out who should be in your life, who you should give your love to, and who you should accept love from. Everybody is not the same. Your experience now does not have to be the same experience that you had previously. But it's going to boil down to trust, reconciling the past, and being able to move forward to get over this mountain. So Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this is helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.